Hi everyone, Dr. here. Welcome back to another scrap mechanic video. And as you can tell, this isn't what you saw last episode. I have changed my workshop. I've made it bigger, had an improvement, and I've built this is just a car garage. So I thought I've tried to build a spiral staircase, but I have a garage door. So let's open up our garage door. That should open. That's very, very cool. So let's drive out our Jeep that I recently built, and today we are going to be trying to build some sort of bike, because as I'm going to try and build a bike, a different vehicle every episode. I'm not very good at driving this. I'm going to build a different vehicle every episode and see how fast it goes and see see how fast it goes and see if it can make it over that ramp right in that distance there. So we're going to build some sort of motorbike. So let's get rid of some of the stuff that we've got in our inventory and grab out some new things. So we're going to need a driver's seat. So we're also going to need some metal. I know it doesn't sound right, but we're going to make some sort of metal motorcycle or motorbike, whatever you want to call it. And we're going to need some big wheels. We're going to need some tubing, and we're going to need some pipe corners and some table supports just to make it look cool. So first of all, we need to place the ramp down. There we go, that's in our special position. And now let's grab this. So let's grab, I don't know how wide it needs to be. First of all, what we need to do is we need to add the driver's seat. So sorry if you can hear any background noise here, it's just I can't really shut my door like I normally would, because I've got some stuff in my room that will hopefully be going soon. So that shall be awesome. Now if we go like this, break this one and break this one, grab out our duct corners and click Q to change our rotation. Oh no, shift Q to turn back our rotation. Oh, sorry if you can hear all of this, but I will try and cut it out as much as I can. Probably not very well, but yeah. So let's first of all, we need to make the start turning mechanism. So let's grab out some bearings for the turning. So we're going to have a turn here. It probably won't be the best of turnings. And then we're going to have some pipes up, and then like this. Oh, there we go. And then some more pipe. It's not the best shaped motorcycle, but as it is scrap mechanic, you can't really get many diagonal poles. So let's put some suspension on it. Let's put on some sports suspension. And then we need to grab out some more pipe corners. And then put one each side. Put a bearing on there. Grab a big wheel. And we have our first motorcycle wheel. Now we need to do the exact same on the back, but without the without the bearings, because we don't need turning on the back, not at all. So let's first of all do this. We're going to need an engine as well. We'll add that as well afterwards. So let's go like this. There we go. We're going to try and modify this as much as we can, because no, I didn't mean to put these here. We don't want these here. We want some suspension. And then grab out these. Click Q to turn them around. Click Q to turn them around. And in this workshop, I haven't got a bathroom. So now let's grab out some engines. So we're going to grab out some gas engines. So what can we replace? We can replace the metal. So lift down the car. Put a gas engine there. And then a gas engine. Oh, jump, Jamie. Are they level? I think they are, but first of all, let's do the wiring. So we connect this engine to both to the driver's seat, and this engine, so this is going to go to here, and then point that the right direction, and then this other engine is going to go to here, and that's already pointing in the right direction. Now we've got the turning. Now turning's always the most difficult, because you have to play around with some of the toy bearings. So turn. Oh, does that work? It sort of works, but what I might do, let's get rid of this, because it doesn't need it, it just looks better, but this might help the turning if we get rid of this. Oh, nope, we're going to have to get rid of this thing as well. No! No! No, what have I done? Right, quickly, sort this out. Plonk it over here. Grab it, plonk it. Back. On here. We've broken it. We need to fix this. Let's break this. And break this. And then grab out our driver's seat. Oh! God. Let's lower down our lift. And then let's put this here like this. And then grab out our connection tool. Link these two up. And link this to this. And hopefully this should, in theory, if we've got the bearing that side, we can break this, 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 and this. Now hopefully if we lift up this, take this off, oh, turn D. So that doesn't work, so we're going to need to turn it. So let's see if the wiring actually works. Right, so if we turn that way, it's getting caught on here. So if we grab out a block, let's grab out ourselves a random block. Just grab out some metal for now, because there's no doubt we might need it later. And then click A to turn that way, and then D to turn that way. What I might do is I might get rid of these engines, grab some electric engines, and then put an electric engine here, and then another one here. So then, if we do tilt to the sides, it balances it, sort of. That needs to go the right way, then grab this one, and then that one's going the right way. Don't know why I changed that. But now, if we turn that way, it falls that way. And then, right, now let's get some colour into this. So let's grab out our lift again. Nope, not that block. We need to grab ourselves a lift. And then plonk him back on the lift outside. Now let's grab out our colorizing tool. This is the paint tool, it's actually called, not the colorizing tool. So what colour do we want our vehicle? Let's have a purple vehicle. Don't know why, but we have a purple vehicle. Spray all of the wheels purple, and everything with C needs to go purple. There we go. And doing all of these stuffs. So let's place that there, colouring this. I'll colour the underneath in a second once we have got all of this. There we go. Now that should be everything. Now I need to lift up this thing using the up and down keys. And there we go. So there we have our purple vehicle. So let's add some more things onto it just to make it look awesome. Oh, I did the wheels the wrong way around. Hey ho, we will leave this as it is for now. But what else do we want to add onto it? I think this is it. Now we've got the difficult task of turning it to go the right way. I always build it the wrong way. Oh, the Jeep's in the way. Well, not a Jeep, but it's got our little truck in the way. So we're just gonna turn it. Oh, I need to turn the engines up. Oh, E. 1, 2, 2 on the third one even. Nope. Get out of the car. And then, so that's 6 altogether. It's not very slow. It's very slow. So let's crank it up a couple of notches. 1, 2. Crank it up 2 notches each side. 1, 2. Grab out our lift. Grab this. Turning this vehicle. Oh, no, no. Right, we're going to have to re-grab this, and then we're going to have to return it around. So first of all, this time, let's reverse. And then let's go. We should, in theory, be getting up here. So let's see if it can. See what top speed it gets. I think we need to crank up the engine a bit more. 1 each side. 1. Now, wait. Is that right? 2 from the top. So I'm going to grab my phone out, go on the stopwatch. We're going to see how long it takes us to get us up to the end. So just reverse it a bit. I just need to straighten this thing up. Reverse it backwards. So, and we're off. So we need to somehow, this isn't the fastest of vehicles, but it should hopefully get some speed, and hopefully it gets up the ramp. I don't think it has, so we need to turn this. Whoop, this isn't very fast. 20 seconds already. Yeah, this is a very bad vehicle. And it made it over the ramp, and that made it over in 27.794 seconds. So that's not the best. So we're going to pick up this vehicle. Because it's not the best, we're going to grab this and dump it over here. Click E on the driver's seat. Break this, click this. And we're going to dump this back into our garage. Don't tell me I have to drive it in. I won't, I just have to reverse it in. Oh, reverse, reverse. So let's grab out the hammer just to straighten it up. You wouldn't do this on a real car. You wouldn't just hammer it to get it. Oh well. Now I will grab the vehicle. I'll grab our Jeep, and then we can get back to our house. Next episode we'll probably create a much more complex build, bigger. That was just a quick. Oh, I forgot about this. I wonder if this still works. This is like a prototype vehicle I made. Not the best. That's the only way I'm going to have to get on the platform. Do it that way. Break this again. Let's grab our Jeep and get back to the garage. Shut everything up and get back to our little home / garage. Because we don't stay at the workshop all night. So we're just going to have to reverse and turn. Whoop, I'm not the best at driving this thing, so you've got to be careful. Whoop, 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 whoop. Turn, Jamie, turn, Jamie. There we go. See, I'm all right at building this thing. Let's see how long this takes to go. Let's see if this makes the ramp. Whoa! Oh. Well, it didn't really get over the ramp very well, did it? Oh well, let's just get it into our garage. Park it into the corner. Oh, it's parked it a bit wonky. So let's shut up our garage. That says, I'll show you what that says quickly before we get, oh, I forgot that way. That basically says, I don't know why, but I spray painted on there with this, Doc's Garage of Awesomeness. Who knows why, but I did. So let's try and climb up this dodgy staircase. It did work out all right, but then I crashed a car into it, and then it didn't. So let's run up here. Whoop. There we go. Let's sit on our toilet. I'll sit on our purple toilet. Oh, I just sprayed it. There we go. So I would like to say thank you very, very much for watching. Remember to comment, subscribe, and scratch that like button. Goodbye.